What's good, everyone? We're at Forest Park High School in Woodbridge, Virginia. Today they're having their Senior Bootcamp. They have tables set up all around for people to learn about what they can do to begin to go to college, begin to prepare for their career path. And so thank you to Forest Park High School and every person who helped coordinate this event so that we can talk to the students and the parents to help them identify what they need to do to be successful. I'm blessed to have a session where I get to talk to the students for about 5 minutes to educate them on my scholarship experience and also what we offer through Doe for Degrees. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for free content every week to help you earn scholarships to go to college and graduate debt-free. How many of you all want to go to college and graduate debt-free? By show of hands. These parents said raise their hand. How many parents want their children to go to college and graduate debt-free? 2 hands. I see 2 hands. I just graduated debt-free from Virginia Tech in May, having earned more than $200,000 in scholarships. Thank you. Thank you. He said, what? Let me tell you this story. I'm originally from Danville, Virginia, which is the opposite end of the state. You're from Danville too? Awesome. It's in South Central Virginia, right on the border of North Carolina. I graduated from George Washington High School in 2015. The whole time I was growing up in my household, my parents kept saying, Danielle, you're going to college, you're going to college. And so they set this standard in my household that you couldn't come in the house with anything less than a B. And when I came in with the B, they were like, you better go back and get an A. We don't play games over here. Excellence is the bar. We don't go below that. And so I said, okay, that's cool. I'll meet the bar. So I came into high school. I finished my first year with a 4.1 GPA. And I watched my parents' health decline my sophomore year. By the end of my sophomore year, both of my parents were forced to retire from their respective jobs. And when they sat down with me by the beginning of my senior year of high school, we had a conversation. They said, Danielle, we cannot afford to send you to college, but you still have to go. And I said, I still have to go. For 18 years, I've watched you all work, and for the last 2 years, you haven't been able to work. I've watched the household responsibilities switch. I was physically taking care of my mother, who I haven't seen walk since I was a sophomore in high school. She has a neurological disease that's affected her ability to walk. But I believe God's going to heal her and she's going to walk again. But at the same time, I was taking care of her and helping out with the household responsibilities, helping with my father, maintaining a high GPA. I was doing community service, and I was the youth of the year at my Boys and Girls Club. So I was busy, to say the least. And then you're going to throw that on my plate that I have to go to college, but you can't afford to send me. And so I said, well, if I have to go to college and take out student loans, I'm not going. And they said, we'll figure it out. So I said, okay. So I talked to my community leaders, talked to people, and they said, Danielle, you should really apply for scholarships. You have a GPA, you have a story, and you have community service. You're a perfect candidate. So I put my head down and applied for more than 30 scholarships my senior year of high school and earned 14 of them, totaling more than $100,000. I did that in 5 months. I transitioned to Virginia Tech the fall of 2015. Quickly realized that money would not be enough money, so I had to keep applying. I doubled my earnings and earned an additional $100,000 over the last 4 years and graduated debt-free in May. And now I teach students how to do the same thing all around the world through my company, Doe for Degrees. I started my first company when I was 18 years old as a freshman at Virginia Tech, and I was having conversations with students, and they were saying, how are you here for free? I was like, scholarships became my part-time job because I wanted it so bad, and I had already worked so hard, I wasn't willing to give up on my dream. So I put in the hours, and I started this company, and so far we've helped more than 300 students and their families earn more than $300,000 in scholarships. And through this company on our YouTube channel, Doe for Degrees, that's our YouTube channel, we give free tips every week regarding how you can earn scholarships to go to college and graduate debt-free. And every Sunday at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go live for 30 minutes to have a conversation with the world where you can ask me questions about what you need to do to earn scholarships to go to college and graduate debt-free. Because what I've learned is the biggest thing parents and students need to do is have a conversation. Sit down with your student and ask them, do you want to go to college? Yes? Which college do you want to go to? Why do you want to go to that college? As a parent, this is how much money I have right now set aside for you to go to college. If it's zero, be honest and tell it. If it's $10,000, be honest and tell it. Because if my parents had waited any longer to have the conversation, our story would have been totally different. So I'll leave my cards up here. Feel free to take a card. I also have a table out there where you can put your information on my computer, and I can send you some more information tailored to you to help you begin your process. But don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Does anyone have any questions? Comments?
What is the channel again?
DOUGH for degrees. That's DOUGH. D as in Danielle. O as in octopus. U as in umbrella. G as in giraffe. H as in Henry. The number 4. Degrees with an S. DOUGH for degrees. Yes, ma'am. I saw your face. And the card's up here. I think that's all the time we have. Is that correct? Yes, ma'am. Thank you.